Let's see how big I can get this hair. Right, welcome back to my channel. I've been growing my hair out for about 18 months now. You know, I started doing it before it became a thing. Following my first 2 videos, I've had some great feedback, mostly off friends, because it's kind of the only people that have seen it. One thing they brought me up on is everything seems so structured, kind of like masked my personality a little bit. That's because everything I said in the last 2 videos was just word for word read off a script, and it took like 4 or 5 hours just to script. I'd be like sitting here on my phone and then oh man, nightmare. It's horrible. So now I've adapted to, well, I haven't adapted to it yet, but I'm trying bullet points. There's a reason why it's massive, because for this video, I'm gonna it's a hair video, and I'm gonna be like, basically, I'm not gonna be wearing my glasses for a lot of this video, so it makes it a bit easier for me to see. So I'm gonna use bullet points just to, you know, I know what I'm talking, you know, I know what I want to make a video about, so I don't need to be like over the top scripting with it. So this is just like a video, just yeah, again, for the sake of making a video. I mean, the only thing you're gonna see is just how mad my hair's gonna be. I mean, it could be entertaining. Again, it's not gonna be overly educational or informative. I'm just making the video because I want to make a video. I've been growing my hair for 18 months now, but due to the whole lockdown thing, I've not really had a chance or a kind of incentive to experiment with it, play about with it. I mean, this is kind of all I'm doing with it at the minute, you know, just so it's out my face. I've not been blow drying it, I've not been anything. I want to, you know, obviously, I want to be able to advise on how to kind of have long hair. So I best learn how to use a hairdryer. So now's the time where I lose the glasses, because before I get started with trying to dry it, well, that's obviously it needs to be wet. So I'm gonna go and give it a wash, show you what we're working with here. These things are epic, by the way. I'll talk about this in another video. 18 months when I made the decision that I wanted to grow my hair, but you know, because it was a disconnected undercut, I had like the shave back and sides, bit of length on top, probably about 4 inches. The way I approached it, I'll keep getting the short back and sides, so at least it looks like I've got a style. I'll let the top grow nice and long, and then when it's long enough to hide the sides, I've got a mirror here, by the way, that's why I can grow out the sides so they don't look, well, so you can't see how mental they look, and like, they're all like Krusty the Clown style sort of thing. But it just looks so daft. Look at this, it's like, imagine this when it was up here, me trying to hide a fade, like a 3-month-old fade, with it just looked daft. So those looking to grow their hair out from a fade, it's not some sort of hair hack. It's still gonna be a very lengthy, awkward process. I'm gonna go and give it a quick wash. Now I know what you're thinking, oh mate, you look a pillock. I know I look a pillock. This isn't just a towel, okay? Yeah, I was impressed when I saw it, so I thought, you know what, maybe 1 or 2 people might not have seen this and will benefit from it, okay? So I'll tell you more about this when I take it off. So let's see what we're working with. I'm not surprised, wet hair. So this thing, I don't know what it's called. It's not mine, I just borrow it. It's got this little button at the back, and then you've got this little hoop, which you just hook on the button, and voila. You just kind of put this on just to kind of take out the bulk of the wet, the bulk of the water, and then you're ready to crack on. Obviously, when you've got short hair, the extent of drying your hair just, well, not only is that like damaging to the hair, it tangles it up like something rotten. Products. Now the only thing I'm going to add at this stage is a heat defense. Now this one is, I'll tell you what, can't really pronounce the name, well, I can, but I don't want to say wrong. So this is going to be the first thing I put in. I don't know if that's a lot. Like I said, I'm just applying this from root to tip. Okay, I'm gonna have to lose these because they're gonna get in the way. Right, so that's me protected. Just realize how red I look. It's because I've been running around and I've got these lights on me. I'd imagine as this video progresses, I'm just getting redder and redder. The whiskey doesn't help either. I bought myself a new hairdryer. I've got a hairdryer. I've had this one for about 14 years. It's like the first and only hairdryer I ever got. It hasn't got a nozzle. I lost the nozzle about 14 years ago. I could have just got another nozzle for it, you know, fair enough, but I just thought, I'll see what's out there. So I bought a hairdryer. Got myself a GHD. I'm gonna assume it's good because I just remember how much all the girls used to rave about GHD hair straighteners in school. I figured I've spent money on a hairdryer, I'm now going to invest the time in learning how to use the bloody thing. This isn't a product review, by the way. I'm just excited that I've got a new hairdryer and I wanted to share it with you. If you do want to know about this hairdryer, I'll make a video. Kira, what do you think? sorry, whenever there's an empty box in sight, the cats come and play. Right. See what I mean? You can have this box if you let me make this video. I like that. That's it. There's just a hairdryer and a nozzle. That's great. That's it. That's all that's in there. Ideal. Otherwise I would have been overwhelmed if it was full of accessories. Right, come on. Ah, it's as simple as that. That's quite loud. Right, I've been waffling that long now that I'm actually going to go ahead and apply my next product. A volume cream by BluMaan. I've used this once before and my hair was massive. Like, it was like half the length it is now and it was just like, woo! Just crazy. It's in. Get some contact lenses, boy. I would get contact lenses, but I've got sensitive little bitch eyes and they don't like lenses. Oh, I think I broke it. All right. I'm also going to use just a round brush. This is the first time I've attempted to dry my hair while it's been this long, or at all in the past 12 months minimum. I've never used a dryer with a nozzle because I was completely clueless up until about a year ago. I'm just going to go for it. This is actually really boring. Oh, I don't know, I just need to do it every day. And I feel like I'm not even halfway there. As you can see, I have no idea. I've seen people blow dry their hair, you know, I follow a lot of guys on YouTube, and yeah, they make it look so easy. I was like, come on, you know, it's drying your hair. I just figured I'd get the nozzle and all of a sudden I'm a pro. Yes. I might just kind of stick this up out of the way and just do the back bit first, and it's probably gonna work. Let's have a look. My trusty little, whatever it is. Beautiful. Right, so if you're one of the people that's kind of screaming at your phone, like, what are you doing, man? Then just tell me, like, give me some tips, man. How would you do this? Have I made a good decision trying to dry the back first? Right, I got bored of me filming the hair drying process. So that's dry. It wasn't the most efficient way of getting here, but it's, whew. So it's not overly massive. I mean, it's not really bigger than it was at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I don't know what I was hoping to achieve. Dry hair. I'm not going to style it because I just want to go do something else now. My attention span is gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some oil in it because I've got quite porous hair. Dries out quite quickly, luckily. Otherwise I would have been here all night. This is definitely not a tutorial. This is just this is just me. Oh yeah, I was going to talk a little bit about what I used to wash my hair, as it's a bit of a secret weapon for me with this whole growing process. But I'm going to save that for another video. I've got the products here, and it's by Waterman's. So this has been, I think it's been good because I've not been taking measurements. I've just been going by how crazy my hair looks day by day. I'll make a video on this because this stuff has been mega. I follow this other guy that uses this stuff and he was gaining minimum an inch every month. Still is an inch every month. Ooh. So I was like right on that bandwagon. Oh my gosh, if I was to do before and after, it would look exactly the same. If anything, it looks like it's got less volume. Great one. Potential next video. So I'm probably just going to talk about hair again because it's kind of the only thing I'm really doing at the minute other than work. I'm either going to talk about the Waterman's products or I'm actually going to talk about this little bad boy, the invisible bubble. But that's not why I like it, you know, it's a cool little thing. So I'll save that for another pointless ramble. Anyway, cheers like.